Hi, everyone. This is Meg.
And this is Marie, and we are MmmPossible.
And if this is your first time tuning in, Marie and I are sisters. We started our transformation weight loss journey on OPTAVIA's 5-in-1 plan about 3 months ago, and this is our update.
Yes. So month 3 results you'll see in photos, inches, and pounds. And I think I'm kicking us off this month.
Yes. All right, so here come the pictures.
Oh, gosh. So here you can see my month 3 progress photos. From the first one in the orange and white is from the start of the journey, and this is at 3 months in the green. So we can see that things have tightened up a little bit there, especially in the tummy area, looking a little bit better. And, you know, it helps that the camera is a little farther away. I discovered this little trick. So if each time we back the camera out a little bit farther, it'll make us look a little smaller.
Yeah, I was going to say, I notice, you know, just across your midsection being a lot more shapely, and even in your legs too.
Yeah, the calves, right? Like look a little bit like a little smaller in that after picture.
Yeah, and your thighs too. And I don't know if you were, I kind of laughed at your first photo because it looks like someone told you to like freeze. And you like froze right away, however you were. But yeah, I think like even in the picture on the right, your jawbone is just so much more, you know, prominent and visible.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the numbers.
Yeah, so in inches, this has equated to about 3.5 inches this month. That's 15.5 inches total since we got started. So you can see, I'm not going to go through each of the body parts there, but they're on the screen. But I was excited to actually lose something off my arms this month because I've been struggling to get anything off the arms.
Yeah.
So that was good. And what that equates to in sizes is I'm about down to pant sizes. So that's exciting too, is being able to move out some of the larger sizes and into some smaller ones.
Nice. All right, so tell us, how much have you lost?
So this month I lost 6.6 pounds for a total of 25.2 pounds cumulatively. Yay, and that is the equivalent of an average 2-year-old.
There you go. You've lost a person officially now.
I lost a little kid.
And it's okay.
And it's okay. I don't want it back, please. You can keep it.
Awesome. How does it feel?
Feels great. Feels great.
Good. Now you can tell us about your BAM for the month.
BAM. Okay, so this month, I'm going to start by saying this is a good problem to have. Like, this is like something that comes with sometimes with weight loss. I do think that because I'm a little bit older than you, Meg, that I noticed it a little bit more this time than my previous attempts to lose weight. And that is that I've noticed that my skin is a little bit looser than I would like. Again, the health benefits of having lost a 2-year-old far outweigh the discomfort of having a little bit of loose skin. And it's something that I feel confident, you know, with over time, it'll get better. But anyhow, I looked up, because it was bothering me a little bit, I looked up strategies and how to handle this issue. And so some things I'm going to share with you that I learned: exfoliation, dry brushing in particular is supposed to help. Really, you know, lathering on the moisture. I've started to take a collagen supplement to help with the skin elasticity. And also just starting to do more toning, because I really have just been focused on walking, and so I have not been doing the weightlifting. So hopefully by getting a little bit more muscle definition, that will help as well. So that's what I'm trying, and hopefully that will help in that area, because I'm not stopping my weight loss journey because of a little looser skin, because when I have clothes on, which is most of the time, I look a lot better.
Yeah. Unless you live in a nudist colony,
what?
So unless you live in a nudist colony, which
Yeah, but
I
I'm not
drove by one the other day, so they exist.
So my milestone this month, I'm very excited to share this one with you. I reset my donut default, and this is something I just discovered and got really excited about one day. I was at work, and someone had brought in 24 Dunkin' Donuts, and they were in the kitchen. I was coming in to heat up my OPTAVIA brownie for the day, and went about my business preparing my brownie, noticed the donuts there, but didn't think much of it. Went back to my office, and when I got back to my office, I realized that it wasn't a choice. There wasn't a debate going on in my head like there would have been previously, like, oh, I wonder what's in those boxes. What type of donuts are there? How many am I going to eat today? Not like whether or not I was going to eat them, it's how many I was going to eat. So, and I didn't even think about it. So I was very excited to know that, like, I had reset my habit so that it wasn't even my choice anymore. It was, I don't eat donuts. I'm eating OPTAVIA brownies.
That's awesome. I mean, like, I can't tell you how many times I've gone into a snack room and been like, well, I've got to eat this,
Right.
like,
A victim.
It's there. Yeah, so obviously it was meant for me to consume. So just to have that, like, being able to separate yourself from like that temptation is really big. And I know for you, like, free food in particular is
Yes,
a trigger.
definitely.
So congrats. That's a
Thank
big
you.
deal.
Yeah, and I don't like to see food go to waste. So, and it was towards the end of the day, and there were still donuts left. So normally I'd be like, well, nobody's going to eat these.
Yep. Yep. Doesn't matter what time of day it was when I was in the office. Well, that's awesome. Well, any parting thoughts on your month 3 results before we shift over to
No,
mine?
I just want to hear about your month 3 because I think you've got a big success to share. So let's hear about it.
Yeah. All right, let's get ready for this. So my progress, I do have the full body photos here.
Nice.
So I did change my outfit, number one, because that old shirt doesn't really fit anymore. It's just too big. And
Awesome.
also I got a big stain on it. So it's not going to work anymore. So I did change my shirt. So it's not like a 100% one-to-one. But I'm very proud of this very small white space that you can see between my torso and my arm.
It's the elbow gap.
Yeah, it's the predecessor to the thigh gap, I
Yes,
think.
exactly.
But yeah, I feel like there's definitely been a lot of change in my face for sure. And we don't measure it for what we share on our monthly updates, but I do measure my neck. I know some other folks that are losing weight do the same thing, kind of measure different spots. And my neck has always been an area that I'm really self-conscious about, just like wearing delicate necklaces and stuff like that. So in total, I've lost like 1.5 inches off my neck since I started.
Whoa, that is cool.
So that feels really gratifying as well. And then I'll share my selfie photo too.
Wow.
So
There it looks like you're almost wearing, is that the same blouse or is it like?
it's not, it's different, but same color. I try to go as similar as I can for these comparisons.
Yeah, this looks great.
But yeah, I feel like my eyes are starting to be more visible on my face. And
definitely.
just less like severe features, if that makes sense. Like when I smile, my cheeks aren't like creating, I don't know, divots in my face.
I was just going to say, like, in your eyes, the difference between the first one and the second one is like, it's like you've got more space to open them,
Yeah.
Yeah, you just look brighter. That's exciting. Yeah, it looks great. And then again, on your cheekbones and jawline, you can see more definition.
Yeah, it's exciting. I feel it's interesting because you look at yourself in the mirror every day. You don't notice like one day to the next looking different. It's only in looking back at pictures like this that you really get a sense for the change that's occurred over time.
Yeah, and so if you're starting your journey out there, don't forget to take pictures, because you really will be glad you did, so that you have stuff like this to compare it to, because it is very exciting to be able to take that look back and see how much progress you've made.
Yeah, totally. I think I have some other, I got started on so many weight loss journeys. I got a lot of starting photos in the archive.
Yes.
So I might switch it up a little bit as we move forward. I'm looking at some different starting photos that are a different point in time, but I was basically the same weight. So that could be interesting too. So for this month, in terms of inches, I lost 6 inches in total. I did gain inches on my arms. I don't know. It might have just been
I
was not working
stronger.
out. So yeah, I think it was just a discrepancy in the measuring tape, but whatever. I was really excited to lose more off my waist and hip area, since that's where I tend to carry a lot of weight, is in my midsection. So yeah, so 6 inches gone, 17.25 inches lost in total since we started this journey, this mission. And I did buy some new jeans, so I am down 2 sizes, which feels great.
Oh my gosh, Meg, I forgot to tell you, it should have been in my BAM. I put my jeans in the dryer and put them on. I got into them.
That it feels great. You're like, oh, this is what warm jeans feel like, especially as we start heading into the colder months. Like, feels amazing. All right, and then in terms of number of pounds, so I have lost 10.2 pounds this month.
So is that 3 double-digit months in a row?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that definitely is so nuts. Awesome.
I don't think I would have believed you if you had said like, oh, this is what you could do on this program. Yeah, so 36.2 pounds in 3 months.
That is phenomenal.
Yeah. And I win a new microwave. No. So 36 pounds is the same as a mid-size microwave. So I'm very glad to toss that to the side and move on with life.
A mid-size microwave. Wow, that's a lot. Imagine carrying that around all day, every day with you like you did for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been carrying some heavy stuff up the stairs, and was always like, as I'm doing that, I'm thinking like, this used to just be what I had to do every day.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a change. And in terms of my BAM for the month, I noticed kind of at the beginning of the month, I was starting to see my rate of weight loss slow a little bit. And so one of the fellow OPTAVIA YouTubers out there, Mallory in the making.
Kudos to Mallory.
Yes, kudos to Mallory for leading the way. Talks about modifying the program a little bit to do what she calls Fat Burn Blitz. And this is just, the cliff notes is you only have fuelings that are powder. So no bars, no pasta, no, none of the crunchers or anything like that. So you can do shakes, brownies, cookies, and like the soft serve, stuff like that. No snacks, and you stick to the leanest category of lean and the lowest carbohydrate category of green. So I did that for about 2 weeks. I will say it was not the most appetizing 2 weeks of food I've ever eaten. It was definitely mission driven to try to do this, because I had this mental milestone in my head that I wanted to get to. And so I was drinking a ton of water, just liquids constantly. So it was definitely a little bit more like hard earned this month than it has been in the previous 2. We're still following the program, of course, but it was just a lot more intentional to be doing that leanest lean, greenest green for this month. But it means that I am literally at the lowest weight I've been at in over 10 years, which is
that's amazing.
Yes. And I'm one of those freaks that tracks their weight.
I was just going to say, period. I had no idea that this is your lowest weight in over 10 years.
Yeah. So I got one of those body scales. It's like a Wi-Fi one. So every time you step on it, it like syncs up with this app. And I've had it, I guess, for over 10 years. And I just haven't gotten this low in that period of time. So big step.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You earned it.
Yeah. Now I've got to stick with it. I mean, no letting up the gas now.
No
right?
way.
All right. So that brings us to our cumulative total. So for our month 3, we've lost 16.8 pounds together. Like, high five, sister.
Yay.
Through the Zoom. Oh yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, wait. Switch hands. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Go.
I don't know. I might have just hit you in the head.
All right.
And even more than that, we've lost 61.4 pounds together on this journey, which we should have done a total for that. That's definitely a baby goat. I referenced a baby goat in our last video. I think that's a baby goat. I'll Google it later.
I'll buy it.
It's feasible. Could be like the runt of the litter. But yeah, congrats, Marie.
Congrats to you too. It's been a great month 3. And what are you going to focus on for month 4?
I think for month 4, I'm going to continue with the book. So I know that was my month 3 focus, but it's a long book.
It is a long book.
And we are working through it together. And it has been really helpful for me just to have kind of a guide to refer to and read as I go along and reinforce certain like thoughts or behaviors, decisions, all that. Yeah, that's the life book.
Folks. Your life book.
Very good demo. Very good demo. Yeah. We get no kickbacks for that, by the way.
No, but it is fun to do.
Yep, it is.
So I think for this month, I'm going to focus on, I'm going to try to intensify my exercise because I really want to work on toning. So I'm going to go a little hardcore this month. And I'll
find hardcore, like weightlifting at home. Are the gyms open by you? Like, what are you going to do?
Gyms are open, and I did venture out this month. I've been to the gym, back to the gym a couple of times. So I am going to go more regularly and actually do the weights and probably up my intensity levels. I will probably adjust the program accordingly. I don't know exactly how I'm going to adjust. I'm going to kind of see how my body feels, but I'll share more about how that goes at a future episode.
Nice.
Well, I guess that concludes our month 3 results. So your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to join us on this predictable transformation journey. Reach out to us to become an OPTAVIAN or to subscribe. Click here and watch all of our videos, and they will help you stay mission focused just as it has helped us. So until next time.